We just break it down. You already know. Call the police. Tell them I'm coming. Tell them it's going down in Gangster City. Tell them it go down in Gangster City, man. Y'all already know how the fuck we do, man. What's good in the motherfucking hood, y'all? What's good, gang? What's good? We got to break this shit down, man. We got to break this shit down today, man. We got to break this shit down. Y'all already know. 10 more days. 10 more days until we get there, man. 10 more days. What's really popping? Talk to your boy now. We're going to keep it gangster. We're going to keep it gangster. Salute to everybody, though. All the real ones this morning, this afternoon. You know, we late with the show. I was handling a lot of shit today. Today was detail day. Yeah, today was detail day, man. We was handling them details and getting shit together, man. But I got a question for y'all. A real good question today, and we got to get this shit to the bottom, man. We got to get to the bottom of the real shit. Answer the real questions. Was Cogotti trying to use rainwater? Was Cogotti trying to use rainwater to come up and got backdoored? Did Cogotti actually think rainwater had his best interest? Did Cogotti actually think that rainwater was going to help him get a deal? We're going to break this shit down, y'all. We're going to break all this shit down. Because you can't break this shit down without getting to the bottom of this shit, man. Like I tell people, you cannot break this shit down without getting to the bottom of it. And you know I'm going to do that, man. You know I'm going to do it. Do it like no other. You know I'm going to do it like no other. Y'all know that. It's 4:09, man. Y'all know I'm going to do it like no other. We're going to break this shit down for real. Let's break it down. Baby, let's break it down. Let's break this shit down, y'all. We got to break this shit down. Because I heard a lot of things, man, in this video that made me say to myself, I heard a lot of factors, y'all. I heard a lot of things that'll make a nigga like me scratch my head and be like, Y'all know them shits that make you go, I seen a lot of that throughout this video. And I said to myself, man, we gonna break this shit down. Cap gonna break this shit down, man. Because a lot of people, some sound don't sound right about this shit, man. Something don't sound right about this. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's break this shit down real quick.
These niggas, so what would you say their relationship was? Were they like good friends or they were just cool?
Nah, see, when we moved to Dallas, they was cool. They was click tight. They was poppers. They best friends. You know, it's just like they was super cool.
Yeah.
But they fucking with the same hoe. They in middle school though. Like they fucking with the same bitch. You know what I'm saying? Both of you niggas want to be that nigga because both of y'all used to being that nigga. Yeah. Three gotta be that nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, see, right now he talking about Gunna Meezy. He talking about how Gunna Meezy and Mo 3 ended up both in Dallas, in North Dallas. And Mo 3 and Gunna Meezy just happened to rap the same, which I don't believe. The streets say Gun and Meezy always had that flow first. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The streets say Gun and Meezy always had the flow first. They said Mo 3 didn't start rapping like that until he came and he got next to Gun and Meezy. But they did say Mo 3 was the singing nigga. He had the harmony. He had to harmonize. But the little they said that was Gun and Meezy. Let's go.
And now y'all into it. Meezy and his brother jumped through when we was young and the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there though. Like,
breaking news. Breaking news. Yellow Beezy, Mo 3 was jumped by Gun and Meezy. Gun and Meezy and his brother beat the shit out of Mo 3. Whooped on him. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. We talking about broke nose and everything, yeah? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that Gun and Meezy beat up Mo 3 back in the day. Whooped on his ass. Tap in. I forgot to add Instagram, y'all. And Twitch. I'm tripping. Let me add Twitch. All right, we on Twitch, man. My bad, y'all. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't know that Gun and Meezy whooped on Mo 3. Just like a lot of people don't know that Mo 3 and Gun and Meezy went to jail together for stolen cell phones. A lot of people didn't know that either. Only certain people that know that is the people that I got into it with back in the day. The people that I got into it back in the day when we had the conversation with me and Gun and Meezy. If you remember, me and Gun and Meezy went at it. Me and Gun and Meezy had a big discussion because I was under the impression that Gun and Meezy snitched on Mo 3. Who remember that? Mo 3 did a video on Vlad TV, and he said somebody snitched on him. Kasir, go upstairs and grab my sweatpants. Goddamn jeans tight on my ankles like a motherfucker. Or you give me some shorts out of your room. Y'all understand that? Who this? Big L, appreciate the cash app, Big L. Appreciate that, Big L. You already know. So a lot of people didn't know that, y'all. You know, a lot of people didn't know that. Ain't too many people knowing that. Let's be honest. How many people gonna say, "Oh, I knew that Gun and Meezy beat up Mo 3"? In their eyes, they'll tell you Mo 3 ain't never lost a fight. There's some people that'll tell you Mo 3 ain't never had no issues in these streets. Nah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be looking at some people that be telling shit that the average person don't even know. Like nobody would even know that shit if Cogotti didn't say it. And that's tell you the truth. This is why a lot of people be looking at Cogotti and trying to figure out, did he really hate on his brother? I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is why people be looking at Cogotti trying to figure out, did he hate on his brother? Did he really have his brother's best interest in heart? Because how the fuck is you telling the world shit about your brother that the world never motherfucking knew? Nobody never knew. Nobody never knew that Mo 3 got beat up and got jumped and got did dirty and got put in the dirt by Gun and Meezy. So now you understand why it was so easy for Gun and Meezy to get out of jail and go click up with Trap Boy Freddy than it was for him to click up with Rainwater. Nigga, we whooped this nigga ass. We done put this nigga in the dirt. You understand what I'm saying? We done put this nigga in the dirt. It ain't the same. That's why I be telling niggas, pay attention to your surroundings, because sometimes the niggas around you be the ones that want your downfall more than anything. Sometimes it be the ones around you that want your downfall more than motherfucking anything. How do we know? Pay attention. This nigga told the whole world his brother got jumped. Told the whole world. Y'all niggas think everybody knew that? No. I don't think so. I don't think everybody knew that. I don't think nobody knew that. If you really want to keep it 100. No, real talk. I don't think nobody knew that. Because I didn't know it, and I be knowing everything. Sometimes it be your own family members that low-key put your shit out there so the world can know your business. Sometimes it be the same motherfuckers that you say fuck with you be the same motherfuckers that's really out there trying to make everybody know that you ain't shit. For instance, nobody would have knew Mo 3 was cheap if it wasn't for Rainwater telling the world. Baby girl. Huh? Come here. You see what I'm saying? Nobody would have knew Rainwater was cheap if it wasn't for him telling the world he was cheap. Thank you. Gunna Meezy never said nothing about it. Never said nothing about it. Nobody never knew nothing about it. Nobody never knew nothing about Gunna Meezy and his brother putting hands on Mo 3. Putting feet in hands. Nobody never knew Mo 3 used to wear clothes from Big T. Nobody ever knew he used to buy his jewelry from Big T. Nobody ever knew he used to wear fake clothes. That's why I tell you, listen to the people and how they talk about me in my demise. Don't fuck what you say about me when I'm in your face. Fuck how you talk about me when I'm living. How do you talk about Gangsta Cap and his demise? When Gangsta Cap ain't here no more, how do you talk about Gangsta Cap? I'm one of them type of niggas. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm one of them type of niggas. Don't tell me how you feel about me when you around me. Anybody can make you feel good when they fucking with you, when they around you, when they need something. That's what niggas do. That's automatic. How do you feel about me when ain't nobody a motherfucking around? What's your thought process to me? How do you talk about me amongst motherfuckers that love me? And we know how Rainwater talked about Mo 3 once he died. He told Jossie Banks, look at him now, laid out in the middle of the street. He preferred pussy over money. Oh, what type of, what bum ass nigga get caught in them apartments? I wouldn't dare get caught in them apartments. Oh, y'all see him? He had on my clothes. Y'all ain't paying attention. That was my clothes he had on. He was sitting around in my clothes. Pay attention to how motherfuckers talk about you in the midst of your demise, in the midst of your absence. When niggas around you, niggas fuck with you. When niggas is around you, niggas care about you. When niggas is around you and you provide for them, niggas will ride for you till the wheels fucking fall off. Soon as you are not a commodity to these niggas, soon as it seems like you are about to be at your last straw, motherfuckers talk about you like dirt. Niggas talk about you like you less than a motherfucking scum of the earth. And that's how I pay attention to people. See, I'm a Libra. I'm good at reading people. I've been reading the motherfucker since he was at the motherfucking funeral. I'm telling you, see, God do things for a reason. This is why I tell people, the reason God had that motherfucker at the funeral doing that video by the casket, that was for a reason. God didn't say, oh, I'm going to have somebody video rainwater. Just no. God keeps shit in a box. It's almost like a motherfucking, what they used to call that, time capsule. God keeps shit in a box like a time capsule. And guess what? It'd be years later and you go back and you be like, damn, that shit was right in front of our face and we didn't even notice it. You ever notice that? How God will show you something, be literally right in front of your face. But at the time, you didn't pay attention to it. And then 4 or 5 years later, you be done got a divorce, your kids be done died or something bad done happen, and you be like, all the signs was right in my motherfucking face. And then guess what God do? God starts showing you all the signs he gave you when at the end, and it's like a time capsule. You be like, damn, that happened. Damn, that happened. Damn, that happened. And it's like a time capsule.
It's your specific journey.
You said what?
I said it's your specific journey. It's already written in stone. Whether you get there sooner or later, it's going to happen. Remember I was telling you yesterday, what it is actually what it is. We don't pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? If you keep banging your head on the wall, that shit will bust. You'll have a concussion, end up in the hospital. But we seem to act like the actions in our path don't have any type of repercussions in the end. When you keep stubbing your toe, that shit hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
You stop stubbing, but we don't learn like that. We go through the whole journey as fucked up as it is, and then in the outcome, when you're destroyed by what you put yourself through, you look back and then you have that pivotal moment and you're like, dang, all the signs was there. It was always there for you. You just didn't know how to pay attention to it, or you were too fixated on something else to look at those details. It's reflection.
Or you just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but at the end, it's called reflection. You get to reflect back on everything that happened.
And sometimes that reflection ain't good, and sometimes it is. It all depends. But when Cogotti sit back and when he reflect on how Rainwater was able to get his handwriting, his John Hancock on documents, he sit back and he reflect now that he was played. This is why I say Rainwater's smarter than the average nigga. See, Rainwater knew at the time of Mo3 death, he had no paperwork with Mo3, right? At the time of Mo3 death, Rainwater knew he had no binding contract with Mo3. So I have to do what? Anything and everything in my power to get Ms Nicole on my good side. I have to do everything and anything in my power to get Cogotti on my good side, right? Pay attention. That's like me being a rapper, right? I die. You my wife. Keith Jr. is a rapper. My manager didn't have no John Hancock writing with me, right? Didn't have no nothing with me, right? Nothing. So now when I die, what do you think his number one goal and objective is to do?
Make sure that he stays paid.
Secure his bag, right? As any business person would do. My bag was secured because I had a handshake relationship with this man. But now that he's dead, that relationship, that contract, verbal contract we had together is not binding. So now if you are Rainwater, if you are a manager, what is your number one objective now that I'm gone?
Well, I'm making money off of the artist that's no longer here. So my agenda is to continue to push any work that I had so that I can keep making money.
But your first objective is you can't push anything without a contract.
Right.
Because now anything I do from this day forward.
Oh, he doesn't have a contract. There's no paperwork.
There's nothing.
You said this is a handshake. Okay.
Remember when we first started dealing with each other, we were non-contractional. I'm learning the business. Mo3's learning the business. You understand? So we are on a contractional relationship. So now that Mo 3 is gone, what do I need more than anything? I need something contractional from the mother, from the baby moms, from the estate. Somebody has to make me in charge of something, in charge of manager of the estate. You see what I'm saying? I don't lead the estate, but I manage Mo 3 through the estate. So what did he do? He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Become a snake, slither himself around the family, because guess what Cogotti admits to? They never knew Rainwater. So mind you, how long was Mo 3 and Rainwater in a relationship? 3 years? 2 years? The shit happens quick. This is how fast shit happens. People don't realize how fast time goes. You could be friends with somebody for 2-3 years and not really know them. You understand? You could be friends with somebody for 2-3 years and not really know them. And 2-3 years and be like, I don't fuck with this nigga no more. I met niggas since I came to Fort Worth, was friends with niggas when I first got here. What, me and these niggas ain't cool no more. Thought I knew these niggas, didn't really know them. You understand? So what I'm basically telling you is, this nigga, Mo 3 didn't even have Rainwater in his life long enough. Because we look at it and say, oh, Rainwater was Mo 3 manager. He helped build Mo 3 career. He wasn't even in his life long enough for the mama and the brother to know. That's a problem. That's a problem.
But to know,
I don't know about that.
But to know them like
Mo 3 died in 2020. I don't think Rainwater was around in 2015, bro. I don't think Rainwater was around in 2015. You might have to do your facts check. Rainwater was not around in 2015.
Rainwater said it was just business with Mo 3. They wasn't friends, right? So it's just business. I mean, like, you don't know my supervisor or my coworkers, you know what I'm saying, unless you had to. So if they're treating this strictly like business and they not hanging out together like Rainwater said, you know what I'm saying, he getting his money and he bounced. Whatever Mo 3 do is his, but you know what I'm saying? So I can see that. You're knowing of him, knowing that that's maybe his manager, but not knowing him enough as maybe you people would like.
Never came to the cookout.
Right. But I
never came to the family.
But that's the issue, because if I'm doing business, now that becomes pleasure because you become a friend. And I'm not trying to really be your friend. I'm just trying to make money with you.
But the way Rainwater tried to push it, that remember, see, and that's why I say verbiage is everything. Verbiage is everything, because remember, you got Mo 3 who's showing you by his actions their relationship. You got one person who's showing you through his actions, hey, pay attention. I don't fuck with this nigga. He don't come to the house. He don't break bread at our dinner table with us. Right. He don't know where mama lives.
Right. Well, then that makes sense. So that makes sense to what Cogotti is saying.
And then you got Rainwater after Mo 3 died is doing what? Oh, I talk to Mo 3 every morning. Oh, we like brothers. Oh, he called me every morning. First thing when he get up in the morning. I talk to him before he go to sleep every night. Pay attention to verbiage. We have a disconnect. We have one who's trying to make it seem like that they have this relationship that was built off of love and trust. You see what I'm saying? And friendship. And then you got the other side where people are saying, no, we didn't even know you. We never saw you before. Yeah. You was only in Mo 3 life for 2 or 3 years. Right, yeah. You never came around the crib. Mo 3 didn't even have paperwork with you. Mo 3 signed paperwork with everybody. Why not you? He had one with CEO Dre. Mo 3 had paperwork with plenty managers. But why not Rainwater? Because he never looked at you as a manager. There was nothing for you to manage. My music manages motherfucking self. Nigga, I upload my shit, I put it out to the world. Me as Mo 3 sells itself.
Okay.
Me,
so
Mo
what was
3.
his job?
What was his job?
Yeah.
To book the shows, to take the phone calls. We never heard of Rainwater. Rainwater was never seen when Mo 3 was alive. All his job was to do was to broker the calls, sit behind the motherfucking desk and accept the phone calls. And his number was on the bio. So when they said booking, they called him and he booked the show. Basically like the booking manager.
Yeah. So I keep you and me paid. You don't get paid unless we got a show, nigga, and I book the shows.
No, you don't get but that's my point. The shows was coming regardless. The show's not coming because he had to reach out to people. Mo 3 is at this point in time one of the hottest artists in Dallas.
Right.
People are reaching out to his bio regardless. They're gonna hit him regardless.
Right. So I guess what I'm trying to find out is that if he wasn't doing anything and he wasn't needed, why was he getting any money with
He was needed. He was needed
Okay.
to answer them phones and keep shit in order like a project manager. When that phone call come and they say, "Oh, we need to do a video. How much for a feature? Oh, can we do da 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 da?" All he had to do was pick up a phone.
Sound like management to me. Regardless of how you put this situation, shit. All I got to do is put a ticket out. Whatever my job is, it sounds like management to me.
It was management,
Right.
but it was a low scale of management.
Whatever.
Because it was already put together for you. There's levels to management. You got management where you have an artist that's already put. Huh? Oh, you got management where the artist, you have to develop the artist. You have to reach out and put shows out for them. You got to start from the bottom with what? The small shows and reach to the top. You got to start with the open mics. Mo 3 didn't have to do all that. He was already a artist, a C-list, B-list artist in the city, already moving up. An A-list artist in Dallas, C-list artist, B-list artist around the world. So he was already moving himself. His character, his image, and what he was doing. That's like me when I was Sincere One Star.
Right, but the artist is the salesperson. They're the product. They're supposed to continue to sell themselves, and as they're selling, there's someone making sure that those jobs are in line.
There's usually someone who's a manager that's reaching out to people and that's getting stuff done, brokering deals.
Yeah, but
and that's saying,
you're saying people wanted him, so then it wasn't very much work that needed to be done.
That's
that
my
means
point.
They were contacting you, and you were booking.
That's my point.
He basically scheduling and managing the shows. They have somebody to reach out to when they want to book a show.
That's my point. What I'm saying, his level of management was very low considered to the average artist. He had it very easy. Why you think right now he has it very easy? Because of what he left off with Mo 3. People, why you think every artist right now that deals with Rainwater say the same thing? I don't like him. I don't want to fuck with him. I can't use him as a manager. Why? Because he doesn't know how to manage. He never was a manager. He didn't manage Mo 3. He was able to broker calls for Mo 3. Any real manager, when they sit in front of Rainwater and tell you what they do and what Rainwater did, they'll tell you weren't a manager. When Whack 100 and Rainwater was going at it, remember when they was going at it? I'm gonna take y'all back. A lot of people probably don't remember. Remember when Whack and Rainwater was beefing? What did Whack 100 used to say about Rainwater? Nigga, you ain't no manager. You ain't had no paperwork on Mo 3. You didn't even have to broker nothing for Mo 3. All you did was broker the deal. So guess what? The people were calling for Mo 3. So when you have to develop an artist, it's bigger compared to when the artist is already moving, going, already know what they fucking doing, and you ain't got to do shit. They already moving. The car is already going. That was Mo 3. Mo 3 was a moving car. All this nigga had to do was pick up phone calls and say, okay, you want us in California? Oh, you want us to do a video here? Oh, you see what I'm saying? That's why this shit started, because Mo 3 found out he stole $19,000 from him, supposedly in California. Supposedly, Mo 3 found out that Rainwater stole allegedly $19,000